Did you know Beethoven counted exactly 60 beans each time he brewed a cup of coffee? French composer Jean-Baptiste Lully died from gangrene after stabbing himself in the foot with his conductor staff. Tchaikovsky was a neurotic and a hypochondriac who thought his head would fall off when composing. That's why he held his head like this when conducting orchestras. Classical composers were far from the stuffy intellectuals often depicted in modern concert halls. Learning about these quirky, flawed humans helps demystify classical music's intimidating veneer of elitism. These weren't untouchable geniuses creating art in sterile ivory towers, but passionate, often troubled individuals who drank too much, fell into debt, fought with patrons, and poured their messy humanity into every note they wrote. Their music wasn't meant for quiet reverence, but for emotional connection. I'm Eric Hasenfang, and together with our team of experienced and creative minds, we hope to, in the words of co-founder Gary Gray, ignite a renaissance in the entertainment industry that will then spark a renaissance in world culture. One of the projects we'd like to undertake with this new and innovative film company is to produce a well-crafted TV series, with each episode showcasing the personal lives of different composers. Stripping away classical music's often pretentious facade, inviting viewers to connect with these historical and often hysterical figures and the music they created. On a similar note, literature's greatest authors were far from the dignified figures often portrayed in university lecture halls. A streaming series featuring unabridged readings of their works, set against visually stunning backdrops of cutting-edge AI, would transform literature from a stuffy, academic subject into a vibrant, accessible world. Each chapter would conclude with illuminating breakdowns of historical context, author influences, embedded symbolism, different characters' psychological profiles, and the cultural zeitgeist of the time, revealing how Dickens wrote his masterpieces while dodging creditors, or how Mary Shelley's personal tragedy shaped Frankenstein, or what Ernest Hemingway meant when he said, "Write with the body and not the mind." Viewers could follow along with these visual aids as we explore the influences of Freud, Nietzsche, and Schopenhauer on Leo Tolstoy, or how Virginia Woolf's stream of consciousness unfolds. Such a format would preserve the integrity of these original publications while helping viewers recognize that great literature emerges not from lofty intellectual exercise, but from deeply human experiences that resonate across centuries. And finally, we envision creating films that challenge the artificial divide between art house and mainstream cinema, crafting visual experiences where meaning and metaphor take precedence over spectacle, that remain accessible to broader audiences through masterful storytelling. 2001: A Space Odyssey is a prime example of such a film, and a good benchmark. Truly transcendent cinema need not choose between commercial appeal and artistic integrity. Instead, we want to create films that operate on multiple levels of consciousness, works that can be appreciated for their surface narrative while harboring deeper philosophical treasures for those willing to dive beneath the surface. Through this approach, we will demonstrate that thoughtful, meditative filmmaking can resonate with audiences seeking both entertainment and enlightenment, proving that the most profound experiences often arise not from elaborate special effects, but from the careful orchestration of image, sound, and idea in service of deeper truth. Well, looks like we've reached the golden hour of the day, where shadows cast long and a golden hue falls across the land. Join us as we change the landscape of Hollywood, one frame at a time.